Okay, so once again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the fifth edition of GACS Partner Support Program. Well, the objective of this program is to cater the need of our supporting partners by giving them a platform to showcase their innovations in technology, products, and services. Also, our members get inside information of what's new in the industry. So with this and without taking much time, I would just first like to welcome all our partners. We have with us eSwatch, APS Group, Interim, and Nitro 8. Well, and they'll take us through the quick round of presentations followed by any queries to answer. Well, you all are requested to drop your queries in the chat box, and I would all the partners to reply respectively in the chat box itself. Well, to start with, I'll first call upon Mr. CP Singh from eSwatch. Well, eSwatch is an end-to-end, fully integrated waste management system through which the entire life cycle and processing of the waste can be captured. Well, this will help in identification of real challenges and solutions to them in waste management. Over to you, Mr. CP Singh.
Thank you, Jatin. Hello, everyone. My name is CP Singh, and I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I've been recently, from last 2 years, we have focusing on waste management system, and we have been recognized by various municipalities in the terms of waste management. So I'll just start with a brief presentation and then quickly go on to your queries. I hope everyone can now see the.
Yes, it is visible. Yes.
Okay, just a second. So waste is around the 25 to 30 years problem in India. 30 years previous to 30 years, there was no waste problem. So as the commercialization and industrialization happened in India, the waste started becoming a problem for the bigger cities, and then now metropolitans, and now basically across India, there is all the municipalities are facing issues. eSwatch is a fully integrated end-to-end waste management system. When we say fully integrated, it means that we basically track the waste generator, the collection and the segregation, and then basically processing of the waste, how the waste is getting processed. Everything gets digitized, and we are able to identify the problem areas and are able to give solutions accordingly. eSwatch is also basically having applied the patent for waste collection system, composting process, and composting serum. So this is where the current day problem statement is basically that India today is generating 62 million metric tons of waste per day. Per year, and only 30 to 40% of the waste is getting processed basically. If 50% and out of this 50% of the waste is wet waste, which can be converted into a useful compost, which can be given to the farmers, and basically their dependency on urea will decrease. And from the market analysis of the waste, what we can see is that all the large cities and where IT hubs are present, basically the problem is humongous over there. And all of you are basically having your offices in these cities, and we are here to basically help you and to basically come out of this waste crisis. So in a particular corporate, basically, there are multiple areas like pantry, workspace, printing area, medical room, reception, mail room, packaging area. And you are basically, the corporates are generating waste in all these categories. There's a paper, there's a cardboard, there's a plastic, there's a metal, rubber, waste, wet waste, and hazardous biomedical waste. So we have identified them, mapped them, and basically we help corporates to achieve their zero waste policy, basically. So how does it happen is basically, first we do the waste management. In collection, segregation and transport, basically, we help them to digitize their entire process. In wet waste management, basically, we help them to compost the wet waste in situ, which is that on the campus itself, you will be able to create the compost. Then dry waste processing, basis the vicinity to our material recovery facility, the dry waste processing is also done, and we issue certificates for the dry waste processing. So any corporate who is giving waste to our company, they will get that so much plastic was given to us, and this plastic was further segregated and recycled by ABC Plastic or XYZ plastic recycler. So this is the audit trail we give, so that you and your company can follow all the compliances laid down by in India as such, solid waste management 2016 rule, or any international law under which your company is operating. Then we also help the companies to achieve zero plastic, basically. So there are implementation of best practices, which helps you to basically ensure that you are doing zero plastic consumption. We do a lot of sessions with the education of the employees, and hence we are able to reduce the usage of the plastic. Similarly, once we are able to do it, so the carbon, we are able to achieve carbon positive from a waste management perspective. We compute and share the audit trail of the entire waste. And basically we are able to give you a certificate which tells that the total waste generated in a year was so much, this much was the wet waste, this much was the dry waste, and the dry waste has been recycled and repurposed. So there has been zero waste which has gone to the landfill. That is the certificate that we will be able to issue once we start doing the waste management of your company. And of course, we are able, since we are compliant with all the solid waste management 2016 rules, so we also give the compliance certificate to you, to the companies. So the strategy is that the entire collection process has to be online. It will start from your workspaces, pantry, and other areas, and go till the landfill or the waste processing facility. Basically, that's the strategy. That entire process is online. Then after the waste collector has asked, basically all the waste collectors who are part of this process will be carrying a smartphone, and they will scan the QR code, and they will give the segregation status of the collection point, and we will be knowing that the waste from where it has been picked, is it have they given a segregated waste or a mixed waste. The process is to deploy a QR code at any collection points and waste bins. As soon as the QR code gets scanned, the waste collector gets a screen where he marks what kind of waste he has received. And we have developed certain IoT devices which gets fitted onto the trolleys, which basically ensures that what is the weight that has been picked up by the waste collector from that particular point. So this is a typical layout of any floor, as all your offices would be like this. And the blue and the green is the wet and the dry waste, and similarly the biohazardous waste is also being marked in a different color. And from the primary bins that are put into every corporate, there are 3 colored primary bins, which allows us to basically collect the wet waste separately, the dry waste separately, and the biohazardous waste separately. This is a typical, so we have this entire platform which is designed online, and we are able to track the waste from your campus to the waste processing unit, basically. So the end-to-end waste is getting tracked on our platform. We have established city-wise MRF facility, and recycler tie-ups have been done. where the dry waste is being further, we collect it as a dry waste from you, but it is further categorized into 16 different categories. The paper is defined into 5 categories, plastic into 4, metal into further 4 categories, glass into 2, and the rubber. So the entire waste that we collect is further segregated by our segregators and then basically sent to the recyclers to further process it and reuse this or recycle this waste like that. And the waste which is wet waste, which is of vegetables and food material or vegetables are there, that material is being composted inside your campus. And there is the uniqueness of our solution is that there is zero smell and the compost is made within 15 days. So any corporate which is having around 200, 300 kg of wet waste getting generated on a daily basis, we are able to do it within the campus and within an area of around 400 square feet itself. So that's a very small area required vis-a-vis the other technologies which have been used. We also have certain waste composting machines also, if someone has higher budgets, so we can deploy the machines also. So once we start doing the collection and the effectiveness of waste management is clearly visible through the table that we focus on segregation of waste, number one, and then basically within a month's time we are able to achieve segregation status of around 95%. There are various messaging that we help the corporates to do with their employees to ensure that they do put segregated waste into different colored bins, and then basically allow them to also basically take this practice of segregation to their homes also. So we do a lot of workshops with the employees to ensure that this segregation of waste do happen everywhere where we are present. So the improvement and the impact done over the time within 1 month, the impact that we get is that we start getting segregated waste from the residents or the employees. Then we have on-time delivery. Our waste collectors, basically, previously they were unorganized, so they never used to be punctual. But now they start their duty at 8 a.m. We have been able to achieve waste contactless waste collection. Previously, it was not possible. Now, 100% contactless waste collection is getting done. Then we are able to track the individual department behavior also. So there is a floor, there is a workspace, and there are people who are trying to get the waste. And who is giving mixed waste, who is giving segregated waste is 100% tracked. There's a higher customer satisfaction that we have, and then we can even send notices to the department HODs for the employees who are not segregating the waste, basically. So like that, and the dashboard of this entire process is available to all the stakeholders. So our differentiator is the technology that we have created. We have decentralized processing plants which are automated. Our composting process is faster, and the manure which is getting generated is certified and meets all the requirement of fertilizer control order, and has been tested by PUSA Institute also, basically. And we have assured buyers of the manure also. So we have tie-up with NEFID, where we are able to basically, so we have plants of the capacity of 10 tons per day. So we are now selling the manure to the farmers through these organized channels like NEFID, HEFID, like that. So like that. So the advantages that we bring onto the table is that there is a compliances of the corporate according to Swachh Solid Waste Management 2016. You get the certificate for processing of waste, contactless segregated waste collection process. Hence, in the era of COVID, basically, so we take extra care to ensure that the collection process is contactless. The entire company report gets compiled on a daily basis. There is a two-way communication between the company and the vendor, which is eSwachh. to improve the services, then there is higher customer satisfaction and reduced complaints of waste collector not coming in, not picking up the entire waste. So all those things, basically you get higher customer satisfaction. And the most important thing is that the waste is getting processed by authorized people, basically, or authorized recyclers. So any waste that we collect from you goes to a recycler, and there is an audit trail of that, which is very important for in today's time to be filed with your headquarters, or basically solid waste management rules, basically. So that is where we help you, and we do issue certificates to all our customers who are participating in our program. And basically we give the entire monthly usage of the waste, basically, and what has happened to that waste. So this is what we bring onto the table. This is what I had. We are already working with certain corporates, since eSwatch is part of the Smart Group, and Smart Group has a business relationship with all these corporates and various government departments. We will surely be starting our waste collection process once all the COVID lockdowns are over. Basically, we will start working with all our clients in the waste collection process also. Thank you very much. And any queries, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Singh. And we know that this is the second time when you've been taking us through this quite an effective and very innovative program. And we look forward to see more queries and response coming your way. To all the participants, you can drop your queries in the chat box. Mr. Singh, I would also request you to please share the details in the chat box for people to contact you and reach you out as well. Great. So with this, we'll move on to our next partner, which is the APS Group, and we have Colonel Naresh Malhan from APS Group. Just to talk about a little bit, the APS Group is a leader in technology-enabled services with a pan-India presence, engaging technology for providing security and facility management solutions under one roof. Well, APS is led by strong service-oriented professionals with vast management experience of over 34 years in various fields, and have also expanded vertically and horizontally. Well, over to you, Colonel Naresh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a matter of great pride and privilege to be having an opportunity to share about our company with such an august group. I belong to a company called AP Securitas, and with your permission, I would also now share my screen with you. Sorry. There is a problem.
Do you need any help in?
Yeah, Yochna?
Jyotsna, if you are there, maybe you would like to help.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Sorry for this.
So when you move your cursor, you probably see a green button there which says share screen.
Yeah, I will share screen.
Yeah, that.
Is it visible now?
Yes, it is. Yes.
No, I am not there. इसका delete करूँ. Yeah. Just on the first screen, right? Sorry for this goof up. Ladies and gentlemen, APS Group, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible, sir.
Okay, right. APS Group is a leader in technology-enabled services. And this company was established in 1986. Yeah. See, now it's 35 years since the company was there. So ever since the private security industry started developing in India, we've been part of the journey. So we have a lineage of 35 years to establish our credentials, right? And the group turnover, to give you an idea, is in the range of 850 crores plus. Our presence, we are present in more than 27 states oblique UTs all across India, and a workforce of more than 25,000 employees. The services that we offer: one, manned guarding; second, integrated facilities management; human resources outsourcing; electronic surveillance; and smartphones. We have a reach which is pan-India. If you have a look at this map of India, you name a place and more or less we are there anywhere and everywhere. And more so, importantly, that we are also having a very, very strong presence in tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 cities. One word, but not only our reach, but it's on the scale. We can say, kahan par, where is it that you want the services? And we'll be there. Kitne aadmi? You need 1 person, 2 person, 5 person, 10 person, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. And we will be able to arrange that workforce wherever you want. And lastly, another very essential thing is flexibility. Kitni der ke liye chahiye? Do you want it permanently? Not an issue. You want it for 1 day, for an event? No problem. You want that event which can last for 3 days, 5 days, 15 days? No problem. So the question is, we are present anywhere. We can give you a workforce of any size that you want and also for any duration that you want. This slide is showing you the journey so far. We have had in 35 years a tremendous amount of opportunities to grow and learn and really do something good. To highlight is on 2011, you know, in 1998, we started a company called Securitrans India Private Limited. This company was into the cash management field, and as a pioneer into this line, we grew into something very, very substantial to this extent that in 2011, we were there, we were picked up by Messrs. Blackstone, which is a very leading US private equity firm. Through CMS, they acquired us. The deal was worth about 250 crore rupees. And we were very well known all over the country because of our cash vans and the ATM loading and the cash that we were picking around. After divesting from there, we then realigned our strategy and started coming onto our core business as we exist today. Another landmark in our journey would be that between 2016 and now, in the last 5 years, we have started also acquiring various companies in different fields. One, we started making a smart APS because technology is moving center stage. We raised that, we launched it. Then we acquired a company called Genesis, about which I will share with you a little more, which is actually into gas metering. You know, they provide meters which are smart meters for all industrial gases into India. And then we also acquired a very leading security company called SSMS into that. So this is where I feel are important milestones in our journey so far. A little view on our leadership team. We are a owner-driven company, but is being run mostly by professionals. We have a very strong bench strength, a phenomenal amount of talent pool available with us. And these are all seasoned professionals who are helping us in consolidating the standing that we have created in the market over these 35 years. Next slide. A very, very strong point with our company is compliances. Today, anybody who hires a security services company is actually a little scared, because a lot of security companies are defaulting and are not maintaining or meeting compliances. Essentially because not that they want to cheat the government, but there's a stringent cash flow, which is accentuated by two things. One, COVID, which hit the business and the cash flows badly across the entire industry spectrum. But in the security company, another thing which is actually crippling most of the companies is this GST. We are supposed to be providing GST at the time of raising our bill on the entire billing amount, and 18% of the billing amount has to be put when we raise our bill. Now our payments come in about 2 months or 3 months time, and our margins are between 5 to 8%. Now, if at 5%, I'm going to offset 18 months GST, I need 3 months revenue only for the entire billing amount, not my margins. So if I have a 3 months billing cycle to recover my money, I need almost the amount of 8 to 10 months of billing amount as my working capital. No, you cannot have that kind of money available in a security services company. And because of this, a lot of companies are today defaulting on that and are fighting to have the reverse charge mechanism where the service taker gives you this deposits the GST. Luckily, we are managing our cash flows very, very beautifully. And I should not be saying, but yes, today, a lot of clients, especially multinational clients, who are very particular about compliances, are shifting their business from existing service provider in the security field to AP Securitas purely on the strength of their performance as far as the compliances are concerned. A very, very strong point with us. Next point that we have, which is a strong point, is our training. Training is a very, very strong point with AP Securitas. You know, we have more than 10 training centers spread across India, and their entire activity is being controlled and guided by our Center of Excellence at Delhi. The Center of Excellence at Delhi is a PASARA certified training center, meaning thereby not only the certificate issued by us is valid all across the country, we also are permitted to train people from other companies. And a lot of people are reaching out, utilizing our existing training facilities so that their guards can be trained as per the PASARA, and which is the requirement by PASARA Act. Another thing, we have specialized training modules for various specific industries, because this is not a question of one size fits all. Bank has a separate requirement, schools would have separate, hospital, malls, residential colonies, corporate offices, industrial houses, all require different lookout, and requirement is different. So we have created training modules specific to each client sector, and which is our very, very big strength. Our approach to training, besides basic training as per PASARA Act, we do a lot of on-the-job training. And this is not one time, it is always continuous on-the-job training. Annual training calendar for every client is shared with him and is finalized and frozen in consultation with him. And then We carry out, as per this program, in situ training. This training is documented, the reports are shared with the clients, and they have a full-fledged information as to what training activity took place. We ensure that each and every guard of ours goes periodic training at least once in 3 months. Is something that we track and monitor through our database. While doing training in situ, we also follow a policy that here is an opportunity to make the employees and other personnel who are available at the client side to become aware in a greater way about security, safety, firefighting, and first aid, etc. For corporate clients, we have larger sites where we can hold training, specialized training for their employees, like is being shown here in the photograph. This is at a client site. Their employees are being trained on various topics like, say, fire drill, women's safety, emergency evacuation, fire drill, etc. We also undertake safety audit and carry out and organize evacuation drills for clients on no profit basis, purely just offset our costs. Another very innovative and very nice feature that we developed in-house is a mobile training van. This training van has been designed by us. It is fully equipped with all the wherewithal, models, etc. that you require to introduce a guard to various gadgets available all around. This van can go to a client site. It has all the training aids. It has also audio-visual arrangements available. We have a screen, which is 55 inches. We have a PA system. We have seating arrangements. We have a power backup to this so that in case there's no power, we generate our own power. And even to seat our people, we carry the stools where 30 people can be accommodated and made to sit and given training as if it's being held in a world-class classroom. And this is being greatly appreciated because to remote areas and to large clients, when our cash van goes, they know that somebody has arrived and is now ready to take that training to a different level. APS, IT/technical solution, is another format of ours in which what we have is in-house. In 3 years, this vertical has become a market leader in giving natural gas meters to IGL and various gas companies. We are providing not only ordinary meters, but smart gas meters. We are laying pipelines for people, giving last mile connection for natural gas consumers. This vertical is being led by IITians. And not only that, because by virtue of their ability and expertise, we also utilize them to develop in-house applications, both in the field of security management industry and facilities management, which is a strong point. For example, command and control center using multi-sensor platform for monitoring of bank branches and ATMs on an alert basis has been developed in-house. We also have a GPS-based field officers visit verification and QRT management. We have a field guard monitoring app developed in-house. We have RFID-based parking management for big corporate houses, which is becoming a nightmare today. We do very smart parking for them and manage their visitors. For facilities management in the field of especially energy conservation, we have some fantastic things available to DG set monitoring, especially their fuel efficiency. Energy efficient systems and facilities monitoring using mobile app, etc. are some of the things that we have developed in-house based on this APS IT technical solution. Another field that we are in is e-surveillance. We provide e-surveillance solutions, and we are a little different from most others today. We harness state-of-the-art technology. We keep abreast with what is happening, what changes are taking place, but then we don't go blindly that we have to just have a higher and a faster gadgets. We say this is what is available. Now design and provide efficient security solution, and not only that, it must be cost effective. So we concentrate not only providing the state-of-the-art, but not for the sake of the art upgradations, but which is something which will improve and enhance your efficacy and also will be cost effective. While commissioning these solutions,
Panel, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Just to let you know that probably have just 2 more minutes.
Okay, give me 3 minutes. Fair enough.
Yeah,
So e-solutions are there. Next is we are also having mobile response teams and roaming patrols. These are very important things because manpower costs are increasing today. So what we've done with various banks, that you remove your guards, which they're removing, but the site must be visited. So in the night, 2 to 3 times GPS-based surveillance, we record that, and this is becoming in the TAT. We are having mobile response teams and roaming patrollers. Next, please. We are also having a command center, which is the state-of-the-art command center, operates 24/7 and is something doing fantastic, which helps us in controlling and providing QRTs and emergency response to our clients. We are also, in the spirit of giving back to the society, are trying to raise and help philanthropy as well as startups. So we are mentoring startups, and one success story is Genesis Gas Private Limited, which in the 3 years has become a leading supplier of gas meters to this agency, which I've already discussed. A word about our organization culture and philosophy. We take tremendous amount of pride in our organization culture, which we have built up assiduously over the period of time. We are customer focused because we feel we are not only a vendor, we are not a vendor, but we are an associate. This is our approach. And then we look for how we can help you, our client, to reduce your cost and enhance your effectiveness of your security. The relationship is built very solidly based on the level of involvement that we have onto that. 2, we do take care of our employees. We encourage them to grow with our organization, upscale them, and you would be happy to know that very senior management positions are being held in our group today by people for whom this was our first and only job. It's something, our culture, that we take tremendous amount of pride. We have got a lot of recognitions onto that. For example, we were declared the best security company by by CAPSI in the 2018, which is a very, very important recognition. Our CMD was made the security personnel of 2019. Various service takers like Max Life, JLL have given us an award for being the best security company amongst all the service providers in their field. We have also figured onto the award of Business Connect as a company, which is just come into August issue, where they are saying that we are the best company, which can be quoted as an example today to motivate people of how to have the best working space onto that. Based on this, these are the sectors just we should highlight to you. We are in the financial sector, a lot of banks and insurance companies, hospitality, corporates, government, training, consultancy, utilities, residential, IT and ITES, healthcare, manufacturing, telecom, retail, infrastructure, events, education, and public spaces. So we can give you a guard for starting with 1 person to 1,000, an entire township in any field that is there, trained to meet the specific needs by our models into these various service sectors. This is our USP, and I'll take just another minute. We have a very high retention rate. Our clients are with us for almost 30 years or more. The guards are being paid religiously on the 7th of each and every month. All statutory compliances are being maintained. We take tremendous amount of pride in maintaining client relationship. We have specific people, and the involvement of the top leadership is there intimately. And that is one reason why we have grown from a 6 crore company that we started 35 years back. Today, we are reaching almost 850 crores. We also send a daily alert and a newsletter to all our clients so that they are well informed on all the developments which are taking place. We also commit our tax on which we will deploy that. If I say we'll deploy within a week, we'll do that. 2, we also make sure that there are no shortages in the manpower provided, and the billing is very well oiled and very, very streamlined, because we have a very strong IT backbone. ERP is there, which makes faster billing, and all CRM related issues are addressed very, very expeditiously. 100% compliant. We have no union in our workforce. And then we have a dedicated training and liaison department. And that is probably the reason why AP Securitas is where we are today. This is our contact address, which is available to you. And if there are any questions, it would be indeed a great pleasure. All I would say is that if you entrust us with your services, we assure you we will never let you down and give you a level of service which will be very intimate, which will be very, very satisfying, and all your problems will be ours. That is the approach that we have. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Colonel Naresh Malan. That was quite a detailed information which has been shared. Of course, you can check the chat box and you can definitely share your contact details there as well. Well, now we'll move on to our next and the final partner, which is Interim. And we have Mr. Gauranga Chattopadhyay from Interim. Well, Interim is offering customized packaging solutions to the industrial sector, keeping in mind the product specification and mode of transport. Over to you, Mr. Gauranga.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's been a pleasure to be here. And thank you, Jatin, for introducing me and my company, Interim. Without wasting much time, I would straight away delve into my company profile. Interim is the International Removals Division of Freight Systems Group, which is based out of Dubai, where the headquarters is. And it's, I'm sorry, is there a difficulty in the audio?
No, it's perfectly fine. Please go
ahead. Okay, I thought somebody wanted to say something. Sorry, I carry on. So it's part of the Freight Systems Groups, which is a 450 million USD group, and which has got interest in several verticals, mostly being freight forwarding, and then also into logistics, warehousing, and the removals division is what Interim is part of. So we have been 25 years plus successful operations so far, and we happen to be the world's largest packing and moving network. So all kinds of specialized packing and anything to do with moving requirement is something that is handled by us. And and we have got footprints in about 60 countries where we have our own presence, and we assist people in both packing and moving aspect of the business. And of course, we can reach out to about 180 odd countries where we also operate through our empaneled agent network, our partner network. So across the globe, we have reached almost in every country. And as you would also see that, there's a huge number of movements that we are handling across the world, which is close to about 2.5 lakh moves annually across the world. Moving on to our India operations briefly. We are headquartered in Gurgaon, and with an employee strength exceeding 450. We have the infrastructure to support all the business requirements that we have, so that our customers, are served well, be it in terms of our trucking network, be in terms of the warehousing space that is required to support, be it storage or be it movement of goods in transit, and all kinds of packing requirements that are required. And we in India, we have been handling about 10,000 odd household goods movement, which is one of the major segments of the business that we handle. And of course, we have been handling several kinds of projects, which includes a lot of office movements, more than 250 movements that have been handled, mix of all big, medium, and large to very large kind of campus movements that we have been handling. And of course, we have a corporate base of more than 300 Fortune 500 companies, 300 companies. And we are well certified in terms of the quality systems, being ISO 9001, 14001, the environmental certificate, 18001 certified. So we have compliances all across our processes and people, infrastructure, the facilities, the financial strength that is required to sustain our business as well as support our customers. A few of the affiliations that we have, we are part of the worldwide ERC Council, which is Employee Relocation Council, which helps in the mobility, which is a certification which allows us to operate across the world and be part of a network to cater to the requirements of all our corporate customers across the world. FIDI is a quality certification audited by Ernst & Young across the world, which is an international accreditation that we have, which helps us in moving our customers and the shipments across the globe with the quality standards that are required to be accredited, to remain accredited to FIDI. Some of the list of projects and the customers that we have handled, the list is huge. We have only selected a few for the day. As you could see that one of the major projects that we have handled is of UIDAI, the Government of India, the Aadhaar project. It was a huge data center movement wherein quite a few critical equipments were handled by us. Apart from that, there are lists of several other projects that we have handled as part of office relocation, lab relocations, or plant relocations. We'll come to some specific recent ones that we have handled in the next couple of slides. And I'll also explain how we pack and move heavy equipments, plants and machineries, sensitive equipments, etc. In the subsequent slides. Now moving on to the next slide, it's briefly about the bouquet of services that we provide, which of course starting with the packing and moving services of any kind, be it household goods, be it office equipments, IT or non-IT, assets. We also have been doing a lot of work from home projects on behalf of the corporates because of the pandemic that we have had since 2020. So we have been assisting a lot of corporates in moving their IT assets to the residences of their employees. And of course, again, helping in collecting them back for break fix or for, exits of employees or refurbishment, whatever is required. So there has been a lot of to and forth movement of, work from home assets being moved. Not only limiting to IT assets, it's been about movement of even furniture, which could include chairs, tables, or any other asset that would be required for the employees working from home to work comfortably. So household goods, office assets movement, we move plant and machinery, as I had mentioned a short while ago. We also assist in relocation services, by which we mean we help settle down people at new locations, which we offer as a program to corporates. And there has been a lot of corporate business moving, as I just mentioned, the work from home or consolidation of office assets. Many of the corporates have been consolidating their office areas, office spaces into reducing the number of offices. So all those assets have been moved into specific locations, or in many cases, we have been moving those assets into our storage as well, till the time a decision is taken for those assets to move elsewhere, which is done with the help of our warehousing solutions. So as I mentioned a short while ago, we have a warehousing space of around 5 lakh odd square feet across India in 11 locations where we have our own infrastructure and warehousing facilities. And the other very important aspect of a bouquet of services is the project that we handle. A little bit more on this in the subsequent slides. But project handling could be any kind of project handling which needs packing, which needs movement, which needs, even at state, in certain cases, dismantling of equipments as well and reinstallation. Be it, a huge data center or a huge plant or a huge office setup, we can handle, and we have been handling all these projects from our end for our corporate customers. Now, moving specifically for the day's agenda, which is focused on industrial packing, I would like to take you briefly through what all we have been doing in the industrial packing, starting with some packing aspects in the industrial segment, wherein I would list down some of the broad aspects of these packing solutions that we have been providing our customers. Starting with the manufacturing and fabrication of wooden cases, boxes, crates, which are required for any kind of packing. That is something that we provide from our end. We also do source it from our authorized vendors, which at times require customizations. As part of the packing, there's a huge requirement for heat treatment or fumigation. Since we are using a lot of wood in the packaging, this is something that we also handle. And all kinds of wooden packing is as per the ISPM 15 standards, which is like, following up so that there is, since we do a lot of international movements as well of heavy equipments and machinery, so it's mandatory that we follow these ISPM 15 standards for our wooden packing, so that there are no pests or phytosanitary aspects or concerns to the wooden packing that we use. There are several kinds of labeling and marking that are required, which are also ensured from our end. Shrink wrapping is a very common aspect of our packing to eliminate any kind of dust settling into the packaging. We'll discuss a little bit more in detail in the subsequent slides. We also have, as part of packaging, wood preservatives, which we apply on the wood. And a very specialized solution that we provide is vapor corrosion inhibitor, or also called volatile corrosion inhibitor, the VCIs packing, as part of the packing. And of course, vacuum packing is a very common practice in industrial packaging that we do for machineries. And while we do the packing, we also are handling the loading, specialized loading and transportation. So it is imperative that we have an efficient and effective lashing method so that machines are not tilted or they are not subject to needless jerks and shocks while in transit. So all these are ensured from our end, and that's part and parcel of our packaging solutions that we do. Some of the wooden cases and fabrications that we do are illustrated over here, which include, of course, the wooden pallets, the stringer pallets, cratings, pallet boxes, wooden packaging boxes, heavy machine packaging cases, which are all manufactured at our own carpentry area that we do and customized as per our customers' requirements. Of course, the wooden transportation boxes, storage boxes, which are used many times by our customers for long-term storage in our facilities, in our warehouses. It could be, for 6 months or for a year, or maybe even for up to 5 to 6 years in certain cases. And of course, wooden cases customized as per our customers' needs. Moving on to some of the packing techniques that we are using. For smaller items, of course, as you would see, a specialized wooden pallet is created, which is mainly for the lab equipments to give it a stability so that they stay upright and they are placed and secured on the wooden pallets as these are required. Wooden pallets also vary from requirement to requirement, depending on what size of the equipment that we are going to pack. In these pictures, I hope that these are visible to you on the screen. We have been packing a huge storage equipment, which first has been placed on the pallet, and then it has been a wooden casing has been constructed around it and sealed from the top so that it's secured. Inside the pallet in the wooden casing, we have been able to secure it with strappings so that it doesn't move around inside the box and is secure. These pallets are so created so that, as you would see, a forklift can easily fit underneath the pallet, lift it up, place it onto the vehicle, move it to the required destination, and then it can be unloaded and placed wherever it needs to be placed. And then we can, of course, with the help of specialized hydraulic trolleys, etc., move out the wooden pallet from underneath the machine in case an unpacking also has to be done. Some more samples of smaller items. In this case, it's a sensitive IT device, which is a server, high-end server, which is being placed and packed with several layers of packing, starting with an anti-static bubble wrap, and then it's a HD foam, which is being wrapped around. And then there are layers of corrugation packing, hard cardboard packing, and then it's secured and placed inside the vehicle for moving it out. At times, we also do wooden casing for these kind of high-end equipments. We also have...
Mr. Gurang, I'm sorry, but we are at 5. So I would just request you can wrap it up in a couple of minutes.
I'll surely do that. Yes,
thank you.
We are almost at the end of it, so wouldn't take much time. Some of the treatments that we do, heat treatment, as we had already mentioned earlier, which eliminates any kind of pest inside. We do a fumigation of the wood, as we had mentioned. Some of the labeling that we also do are illustrated over here. And moving on to some of the shrink wrapping illustrations, as you would see in this. And most importantly, in certain industrial sectors, vapor corrosion inhibitor to prevent any kind of corrosion on the machinery parts or smaller items where you cannot possibly prevent it with the help of a shrink wrap or any kind of protection. It's imperative that we apply the vapor corrosion inhibitor so that, with the help of these coatings on the top of metal surfaces, these are prevented from any kind of rusting or corrosions. These are also handled from our end. Some of the recent projects that we have handled, and many of the names you would be able to identify, some of these are quite high profile corporate customers. This is a select list. We have several more, but these are like entire plant movement of these companies that we have been doing. We have moved the entire plant of Ather Energy very recently. A couple of months back, we have moved the GE Indian Oil and Gas, Baker Hughes, as it's known now, the plant. We have moved the plant of Goring India Private Limited, both domestically as well as internationally. And several life-saving equipments from Siemens across India. We have been frequently moving the devices and heavy equipments from Gesek and Devrient. Of course, we have moved the entire plant of Bosch Electronics. We have been moving some laser machines of TIFR recently. So all these have been handled. All these are common, movements that we have been doing for industrial packing and movement. Again, few illustrations of how we did it for Goring India. To quickly take you through this huge equipment and a machinery. It's an entire one single piece machinery that we had to pack, move it out first, place it at a place where we could pack it properly as required. As you would see in the next slide, the machine has been placed on an appropriate wooden pallet. It's been wrapped. It's been to prevent any dusting. You would also see that we have used a vacuum packing methodology on the right hand in the right hand photograph. This has subsequently been cased, put in a wooden casing, and then loaded into the vehicle and placed where it has to be placed at the destination. So some of the key differentiators that set us apart and help us in providing our services to our customers. All packings are as per ISPN 15 standards. We have an experience of more than 5 years in the industrial packaging, as I've already illustrated in the number of customers that we have been serving, and expertise in our ability of handling all kinds of equipments, be it sensitive lab equipments, heavy machinery weighing from anything from 10 tons to 20 tons to even 100 tons. We have a workforce of varied employees, even from different nationalities working for us. And in India, we have a wide network of 11 offices from where we cater to the entire country for whatever requirement they have. Any of our customers would have anywhere else. With that, I would like to wrap up my presentation, which was primarily focused on to the industrial packaging aspect of it. And I would welcome any kind of question or any query that you might have for me at any point of time. Please do let me know. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Gaurang. And with this, we have come to an end of today's partner support program. I would really appreciate everyone's participation. And once again, thank you to Interim, APS Group, eSwatch, and Naman and Dinitroid, who were unfortunately not able to join it. We'll be sharing all the information with their contact details to all our members across India. And we'll look forward to see you again in our next edition in the month of September. So thank you so much for your time. You all have a very good weekend. Please do take care of your health. Thank you so much.